Today we've got another skincare review for you. This time it's of a sunscreen because, you know, it'll be summer soon, so I thought it'd be useful to show you my favorite sunscreen. Which pretty much spoils the entire review. Yeah, anyways, before this one I also had an Australian Gold sunscreen, but it was sort of a spray gel. But one thing, when I went to the store to buy a new one, they were out of that one, so, you know, I could either pick this one or have none at all. And also with the spray thing, you would spray it and then it would just form a puddle on your skin and you'd still have to, like, you know, just spread it out while wiping it. So I figured I might as well just buy a bottle because that's pretty much the same thing then. Anyways, this one has SPF50, so it's pretty strong. And it also has instant bronzer and also it's water resilient. So that's good. Oh, it's very water resilient, it says. So yeah, basically the way I tried it, of course I tested it out in the sun. But I also tested it underneath makeup because personally I'm far too lazy to buy a separate SPF product for my skin. So when I'm not using a moisturizer with SPF in it or a makeup product like foundation or BB cream with SPF in it, I just use this. But not all sunscreens actually respond very friendly to makeup, so obviously I wanted to try that as well. So yeah, I'll footage of that later on, but first some facts about the product. As usual, the price will be down below in the description box because as usual I forgot to look it up for you. But yeah, it will be down there. So yeah, and what Australian Gold says about the product themselves, by the way, is it has vitamin E in it, which helps protect against damaging free radicals. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just assuming it protects the skin against stuff from the air or something. Aloe vera provides natural soothing and skin conditioning. Yeah, I believe that because aloe vera is, you know, like I'm not very much an expert in ingredients because I usually don't very much care about ingredients. But I do know that aloe vera actually helps a lot against sunburn, like it soothes the skin and hydrates it, so good that it's in there. It also contains exotic oils to soften and moisturize skin for a beautiful smooth look. Well, that sounds nice as well. And Australian Gold signature fragrance. And about the last one, like I really wish I could let you smell it through the camera because it smells great. It's like literally the biggest reason I keep buying this stuff. The scent is just great. Maybe you remember that tiara oil or whatever it was called, however it was pronounced. But that was like sort of in fashion like 2 summers ago, I think. Either she had a lot of products with it. It smells like that. I'm not sure if it's actually in there, but it sort of smells like it, so it's really, really nice. So yeah, also it says how to use it. Just apply it to the skin and wait for 20 minutes before getting into the sun. And you need to reapply it after 40 minutes of swimming or sweating. So yeah, 40 minutes isn't bad, so that's definitely a good thing. Not that I go swimming very often, but you know, I like to have the option. So yeah, that was pretty much all the facts about the product. Let's get on with actual testing. So here you can see the packaging from up close. There's a cute koala bear on it and it says 50, SPF 50. And then on the back there's this whole booklet with directions and ingredients. The product itself is sort of like thin butter with a little bit of a tan to it. I make it sound pretty gross, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And a little goes a long way, aka I applied way too much here on my arm. But still, it did sink in pretty quickly. I used like, I think like maybe twice the amount at least of what I, you know, could have gotten away with, but yeah. It looks shiny at first, but it goes completely like, you know, natural skin shininess to in like the maybe a minute or 2. Natural skin shininess, you get what I mean. And yeah, on my face and neck I obviously also used way too much. But again, it did sink in remarkably quickly, so that's very nice. And yeah, I just use it anywhere, also on my eyelids and all, and it pretty much just feels like a thick moisturizer. Once it dries, it just, you know, feels exactly the same as a moisturizer would. Like, personally I don't feel it there at all, so yeah, I'm happy about it. And makeup also went on smoothly. As you can see, it's very shiny right now because the product of course isn't supposed to be matte or anything. So the foundation did go on very shiny. And I did notice that concealer actually went smoother than usual. Like the specific concealer can be a bit dry sometimes. But yeah, with this as a base, it just went on really nicely. After that I did powder the concealer just to make sure it kept in place. And then to really just, you know, see how it would respond, I also used a cream blush and a cream highlighter. And as you can see while I'm working, the skin does get a little bit less shiny as the sunscreen sinks in. And then with some more powder, it just looks completely, yeah, normal. And actually, like throughout the day, I didn't notice it getting oily any quicker than usual, so I'm very happy about that as well. So in conclusion, I really like the sunscreen. I especially also like the fact that there's instant bronzer in it, because my legs are really pale at the beginning of the season, and this sort of lifts the brightness a little bit to a more 10-ish level without, you know, being strong enough to actually make stains. So that's really good. So yeah, in short, I really like it. I really recommend it. And yeah, I hope this review was useful to you. If you want other questions about the product, you can always ask. And yeah, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye! Less contoured, so yeah. Also, I switched to a different brush just now, and now again to a different brush. And